Hi customers, this is Ryan with Right Rate Roofing again on a commercial building today in downtown Quincy. So this is my hometown. So I'm pretty partial to the downtown area. I really like the history behind these buildings. Some of them are over 150 years old. So anytime we get the opportunity to make our mark on a building, I want to talk about it. So today we're on a building that had a failure due to a storm around a skylight. And we since removed that skylight, reinforced the framing. Part of our process, we'll always do it to code. This roof had 6 layers to tear off of different systems, EPDM, coatings. The original roof was a tin roof that was soldered. There's a built-up roof system on this, or there was. And we tore all that stuff like we always do all the way down to the decking, so that way we can inspect the decking. We're actually making a repair at the very end of the roof right now on the fascia board. We wouldn't be able to see that if we didn't do that tear-off. So tear-off is extremely important whether it's residential or commercial. It just happens to be that we're on a commercial today. But the exciting thing about this roof is the product that we're going on with it. It's a closed-cell roof foam. It's a polyurethane 3-pound foam. So this is different than like the Great Stuff Big Can or some of you construction guys out there that install windows, a low expansion foam. That stuff's not waterproof. This is, and it cures within 30 seconds. So like I'm standing on this, I could have been 30 seconds later, I could have stood on it. We spray it to 1.5 inches thick, which gives over a 10 R value. So typically on commercial roofs, a lot of the time what you'll see is a 1/2 inch rigid board. Sometimes they'll double up and do a 1-inch rigid board. That has the same density as this foam, so it's the same R value. So with 1.5 inches, this customer's getting over 10 R value when they had pretty much 0 before. So it's going to be extremely efficient from an insulative standpoint. But then on top of this foam, we're going to put acrylic polyurethane compound, two different products that are both acrylic compounds that are going to go on top of the foam, because while the foam is water resistant, it's not sun resistant, and the sun will eat the foam up, but that polyurethane acrylic compound helps protect that, and it also aids in the water protection as well. So we're going to put that on top of that after we're done with the foaming process. But just wanted to walk this roof with you guys because it's downtown Quincy, and not everybody gets to see this view. So just wanted to take a second to talk about that product and just kind of show you guys what's going on with the project, because I'm really excited. So just flip the camera around here. So when you get to go downtown, you get to look at all these views. There's the Bayview Bridge and the Memorial Bridge. So pretty neat, but I'm going to walk you through our whole process. So like I said, we stripped this whole deck all the way down to the decking. There was 1x decking on all this. We went over top with 1/2 inch plywood. And the reason why we did that is not because the current decking was in bad condition. Some places were, and we got those corrected. But the reason why we did that is because this foam needed a clean, new surface to adhere to, and there was no way that we could get a rough enough surface in that area. On the parapet walls, so this is a parapet wall. Both those sides are parapet walls. On those, we cut that back down to the brick on all the built up that was on there, cleaned those up real nice, and we went up that wall with foam. We're going to go up past that foam line with both of those acrylic compounds when we do that. But as you can see, those clouds rolling in today, we want to make sure that it gets in the dry, and this foam gets us in the dry on that. And we'll walk down to the edge of the roof so you guys can see the view from down there. Oh, so something real quick, I didn't talk about some of the benefits on this foam. So on other systems, TPO, EPDM, built-up systems, all of those systems have seams, right? So when we're doing a closed-cell foam roof, every single nook and cranny gets covered, and it makes one monolithic system over top of the roof. So there is absolutely no way for water to get in now or several years down the road where other systems, the seams fail first. We don't have seams that fail on this system. And then when we follow it with the acrylic polyurethane compounds, it aids in replacement later. So later, we won't need to tear all this foam off. when the sun finally does eat those polyurethane acrylic compounds, because nothing's forever, on commercial roof systems, when it finally eats that down, we'll start seeing the base coat through the top coat. It'll be a blue color. It'll still be waterproof. All we'll have to do is come up here, power wash it, and put another top coat on. So while sometimes products like this might cost a little bit more, there is tremendous savings every 20 years reconditioning that roof, whereas in other products, you're going to have that same cost again and again and again. So a huge advantage, not only from a watertight system that's not going to have seams that are going to fail, but also tremendous opportunity and long-term cost savings. So if you're a business owner and you're looking for the 20 years down the road, how am I going to have the best investment? This system is going to be the best return on investment, not only for 20 years down the road, it's going to have the better R value, and you're just not going to have leaks in your failures in your seams. So pretty cool system, but let's go back down here. So we're kind of paused on the foam right now because we're finishing up this back then, but you can see how the age of those deck boards, and we just had some fascia issues here that we're reframing at the end. And then we got our new decking, and then we're stopping right there with the foam. So you kind of see a view from this side. That's all I had to talk about, guys. If you're a business owner and you own a commercial roof and you're thinking it's about time for a replacement and you're wanting it done and done right, and you're interested in foam, please give us a call. Or you can reach us through our website at rightrateroofing.com. We have a link in this video that you can click on. You can go on the website. You can either reach us through phone call, or you can go to the Contact Us page and send us an email, and we'll be glad to get back with you to discuss your project. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and have a good day.